Okay, so welcome everyone. Today what we're going to do is go through an example in Rust. There's my Rust book. Rust! About how to connect to a WebSocket. So we're going to connect to an order book feed, and then we're just going to show you, like, just literally show you how to go about doing this. Yeah, because sometimes it can be a bit tricky because it's in Rust, you know? But anyway, let's go to the, where are we going? Go to, yeah. So now we're in the terminal. We've got a little bit of what have we got in the background? We've got my Skool community. Oh, a little bit of advertising. Oh boy. Okay, so join that. It's free. It's gonna be paid soon, but I'll do some more advertising later. Anyway, back to the video. So let's start from scratch. I actually coded it up before, but I'm gonna do it scratch here. So we're gonna go cargo new Rust project, cargo new, and whatever you want to call it. Let's just call it OB vid because I'm making a video because I'm in a video. So we'll do that. Cool. It created that CD into it. Just go OB vid. Looking good. So we'll just open VS Code or NeoVim or whatever you like. Let's go VS Code. Let's go. Okay. Cool. So it is open over here. I'll bring it over here. What else? A little bit bigger. That's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Cool. So we've got the typical May. Yep. So let's just start with the imports. So if we go to the toml file, right? What dependencies do we need? So let's get them. Actually, I'm gonna try this, like, automatically types the code out. See if it works. Did it work? Yeah, okay, cool. So Tungsten, which is WebSocket stuff. The CERD, for serializing things. And then we've got CERD JSON for deserializing JSON. Anyhow, I don't know about anyhow. Maybe you can take that one out. Let's just take it out for now. Bang. Yeah, and we need this Rust ls. So that is actually related to this one here. Because this is a WebSocket library here, and how it works is you need to do the whole TLS encryption crypto thing, right? And then there's a few ways of doing it. And if you go to the docs, there's like native -TLS, which uses your own, which uses what's on your system already. This is just the Rust implementation, and I found that if you sort of exclude this line here, you get an error, and it's kind of magic to me, but I just, it just works. It's a bit flaky, but hey, maybe later I'll show you what kind of happens. Okay, cool. So now, what we want to do is we want to connect to this exchange here, and so this is the JSON which we receive, right? So with Python, you can just be like, oh yeah, just .json it, and it's in a dictionary. But with Rust, Go, C#, you need to sort of like serialize it into a class, or in Rust, a struct. So we'll take this, right? And what we do is, okay, this is what I did in ChatGPT. I just said, I just copied this and make it a struct, make it a Rust struct, and so it's got the channel, the data, and then within the data you've got the asks. Then here, somewhere in the docs, where is it? Yeah. So anyway, guys, you can scroll up but just go to the docs yourself and read it. But so that is the price, that's the quantity, and that's how many orders is at that price level. But it's really not particularly important. I want to get to the WebSocket stuff. So what we're gonna do here, that one, yep. And let's go back to this guy here, and we'll make a new file. Call it what do you want to call it, guys? I can't hear you because you're on video, because I'm on the video. Let's just say schemas. Call it schema. think schemas. Anyway, so we'll just do that. Make a new file, and then so what we'll use the surd library, and then we'll use these like. Can I just pause it for a sec? So what we're gonna do is use this macro derive. So here we've got serialize, which is like it. You can serialize the thing and then deserialize it, and the debug bit is when you want to sort of debug stuff. So print stuff out, and it'll just format the struct in the most logical way. Okay, so we continue. So symbols, data, channel. Yep, cool. So it's easy peasy. Yeah, and bid asks. Yep, easy peasy. Yep. Cool. So what's going on here is, yeah, so see this is a very similar format to that guy there. And so you sort of want to take this, put it into this class. And how did I come up with this? I just literally you could think about it, right? You could think about it, like, oh, okay, cool. This is like a vector here. Okay, cool, that's one. Like, yep, you've got a vector, and I know those are ints, but I'm just saying everything's a float here. And like, yeah. Yep. So that, like another thing you could have done was you could have just like called the WebSocket, see what you get, take that, because that is looking a bit different. There's no end there. But anyway, it's fine. It's not important. I just want to go through the WebSocket stuff. That's what it's gonna come into. Now, what we'll do here, what we're gonna do in main, so we'll just delete all this. Okay, cool. Let's get the WebSocket going. Let's get it going. Let's get it started. So what I like to do is I like to use that OK thing, so I can use the you know, that question mark syntax. Was it? It's like results. Yeah, result. Yep, that kind of thing. So cool. That's awesome. That's great. Actually, you know what? Let's just give it a little cargo. So go to the terminal. Give it a cargo build. Just so everything's okay before we start writing code. My God, it takes a while to compile. It's okay, we got some tea. All good. Yeah, okay. Sweet as. So so what we'll let's just righty now. What we will do? Oh, this is not what I wanted. Oh well, damn. I'm trying out this new thing. It's pretty cool. But what? Okay, so let me just pause this. Let me just pause it for a sec. Keep going. Okay, cool. I'll just pause it now. Okay, so I'm a coder, right? I'm not used to making coding videos, but anyway. So this is the WebSocket. This is the sort of base URL for the WebSocket here, and you know you'll have to do some TLS stuff because it's like you've got two S's there. It's like secure. Okay, real simple. So what we'll do is we'll just actually make the imports first. Goes over sort of in magic. I'll just do that. Oh boy. Okay, cool. So we'll use that WebSocket library. This is fun. This is one of those, oh man. Anyway, it's one of those videos I'm gonna get better this style of video. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get the WebSocket library going. We'll get all the connect methods and stuff, surd, JSON, and the schema we just made in schemas, right? Cool. So the first thing we'll do, we'll define the base URL here, and then we'll just connect. We'll just use that connect method, print out what we get, you know, the response, the initial response. Cool. All good. And then we have to send a message on the WebSocket, right? So here this is saying, okay, we're gonna and then this is, so see here, this is the format they wanted in to subscribe to a book. So we'll just do that, and all is good, all is well. So now what we can do, so I'll just finish this off here manually. So we take the subscription. Thing is, actually, the ChatGPT is like Copilot's great. I just use Copilot then, but sometimes it gives you the weird things. I think it's because Rust is sort of a newer language, there's not much like code out on the internet, you know? So like maybe Python would be a bit more accurate. So I'm getting these red squiggles. So what do you do? So what's going on here? So we take this message and we send it over the WebSocket. Yeah. And the error here, right? It says mismatch types. It wants a UTF-8 bytes instead of but it found a string. Or yeah, because we converted to string. So no trouble. So we do that. Doesn't look like it. Really easy. What we could do is just use the into. Just use into, and that'll and if possible, it'll convert this into what is sort of needed. There. Cool. Good. So it's just a little bit of setup there. Nothing too crazy. Let us go to the next line. Okay, cool. So after that, put a printout message there. I actually don't know how to get these like icons in VS Code. I guess if Copilot suggests it. I don't know. Like, if you guys know, let me know. It's cool. So that is pretty cool. That is looking like exactly what we want. But let's do that one. Let's go through this one here. Okay, so we're gonna go for so what we do, we use one of those like infinite loops, which is just loop in Rust, and then we're gonna use a match statement because read could it returns like a few things, right? It could be, let's see, so that's a bit weird actually, because you know those like options where it's like you go for a result or an error. So if it's like if it's a result, do this. If it's an error, do that. Anyway, let's just continue that. So if it's okay, it's fine. And then this is the meat of it. So what we're doing here is we're just passing it. And then so we're just passing it, and then if we get an error, just print the error, right? Okay, let's go down. Else, we didn't receive a non-text message. And yeah, if there's an error, just break the loop, break out of that, and you're all Gucci. So I think that was meant to be like a happy icon there, like this or something like that. But cool, we typed that out. Let's just go through it real quick, real quick. So what is going on? Oh, cool, it rendered that. So we loop. Read returns a result. So, and results are like okay or error. Yeah. So if it's okay, call it message, and then we go, okay, if the message is text, we're going to the types. Analyzer server will not be restarted. Yikes. Okay, I guess we're flying blind. No Rust analyzer today. Yeah, anyway. That's okay. That's okay. Sometimes in life, you just don't have the Rust analyzer. It's okay. Okay, so yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll take the text, and then it'll be and then we want to convert it into this thing here, into that there, which was the thing we just made. Remember this? Remember this guy? Yep, and then we'll just easy, just print this data structure, like print the past data, and then all the error checking down here. So that is just kind of roughly what's going on. It's a lot for a WebSocket. I mean, it's way easier to do this in Python, but I mean, trying our best at Rust. Anyway, let's see if it runs. Let's just go cargo run, see what happens. Could not find that. Okay, cool. That's no problem. So it's having an import error thing. So what we need to do is we just put that there, right? But we need to do this actually. So we need to We need to make, yeah, mod schemas, right? And that's weird. I think we can just do this, right? Use schemas. So we'll make it like a module here. Okay, let's go. It doesn't like that character. I don't like it either because it's a question mark. What line is it on? Yeah, we'll just get rid of that. Let's go. Running, building, running. Yep, cool. So, and it's streaming the order book. So that's all. So I think I'm gonna stop that there. The next part might be like pass this into an actual order book structure. Yeah. So I think we've done it. Like maybe go back, rewatch the video. So I think the main takeaway is that you got to get the right imports, right? So actually, can we take that out, see what happens, right? Don't do that. Try run it. Yeah, I get this crypto provider error here, right? I don't know if it's a bug with Rust or something, but it's just one of those magic things. So we'll put it back in, rerun it, right? Go for it. Go for gold. Oh yeah, and you see that failed one there? So here, this is actually what's going on here is it is not what we like something we can pass, for example. It's not this. It's like a success message. You've subscribed to the order book. So what we should really do is this first read, there should be like a read before that. It's like, oh, if you're successful, that's good. And then just go to the next one and start the loop there. Yeah, so I guess this is how you do WebSocket connections in Rust. Here's a working example, so take it, use it, and hopefully, yeah, because I feel there's not good like guides on the internet how to do this kind of thing, like WebSocket clients for trading and stuff. So this is it. Hopefully this will help the world, help you build out cool things. Okay, is there anything else? Nah, I think that's it. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'll stop the video, have fun with it, and yeah, good luck coding, everyone.